Manifestation Academy for Wealthpreneurs. I'm going to include all of my links in the description below when I re-upload the video on YouTube. So today I am going to talk about number of likes, followings, number of group members, and so on social media. I'm going to read my notes again. Reading my notes help me to stay organized during my lives. My camera is okay. Yeah, so let's begin. So when I work with someone, and also from personal experience, I can tell that people are too focused on the numbers, like number of likes, number of followings, number of group members. So when you start a business, people who starting their business, they want to obviously to have better life. They want to make a difference in this world. Starting a business, it's not all about money. It's about aligning your business with your personal values, and which is why we work very hard to build a successful business that is helping people. And we want to have a lot of likes, we want to have a lot of followers and a lot of subscribers, and so on and so on. And we want to build a community. Basically, we want to be in an online community and to make a difference, but we will not achieve a spiritually aligned community, for example, if we have the wrong people in our online community. So and people often pay attention, my students, for example, often pay attention to, number of likes or number of followers. I get questions like, oh, but I had 20, 30 likes on my post this week. How come I don't have any clients? Well, what are your intentions when you're posting a content on social media? Okay, and I'm going to briefly mention manifesting again, because I talk about manifesting. I mean, my academy is called the Manifestation Academy, and as a master manifester, I use my skills to teach my students how to explore the different layers of manifesting and master them. And by mastering the skills of manifesting, they are achieving successful businesses. Okay, so when you manifest new members of your online community, be careful what you wish for. Okay, so the universe responds to your orders. Okay, if you say to the universe, I want to have more likes, that's what you're going to get. Okay, you're going to get more likes. If you want to have more followers or more members in your Facebook group, that's what you want to get. So do you want any clients, or do you want clients that your ideal clients who are going to buy from you, who are going to pay the full price for your products and services without trying to negotiate, and clients who align with you and the energies of your business? And also something else to ask yourselves is, do you want people to join you on social media just because, or do you want people to join, people who bring value to your online community to join you on Facebook? Okay, this is something I had to work on when I created the Manifestation Academy for Wealthpreneurs Facebook group. Like I said, I'm going to include all of my links in the description below at the end of this video. I wanted to have a lot of members. I remember when one morning I woke up and I had 10 members and I was so excited. Well, none of these 10 members bought anything from me. Okay, so now I've got 90 members, and to some other groups that I've got thousands and thousands of members. It's not a lot, only 90, but it's the right number at the moment with the right people. And Also, just because you have thousands and thousands of group members, it doesn't mean that your business is going to benefit from all these numbers. I've got a friend, she's got over 500,000 members in her Facebook group, and she's struggling to make sales. Oh, hello, Wizard. I am talking about number of likes, followings, and group members on social media. The content of this podcast is dedicated to helping businesses. Okay, I'm going to include my links in the description below. However, my links are available in the description of this YouTube channel. Right. So yes, when I realized what was happening, I had to switch my mindset. So instead of asking the universe for more group members, I started asking the universe to send me my ideal clients. But it wasn't just to say it once, okay? Likewise. It wasn't just to I had to be specific. I wanted my ideal clients, and then I had to sort of explain to clarify to myself and to the universe who are my ideal clients. So my ideal clients is someone who people who are like me, who we share the same interest, we are spiritually aligned. We want to achieve a better life. We want to work less and earn more. We want to have time for ourselves and for our families, and so on and so on. Okay. So now I don't receive requests for my Facebook group as often as I used to, but the people who are joining the group are the right people. They bring high vibes into my group, okay? Because your Facebook group, imagine it's your home. You wouldn't allow negative people into your home, would you? So it's the same thing. You don't want any negative vibes to interfere with the energy of your business. So yes, it is a bit difficult to shift the mindset because of the programming. I work with people who either still in a 9 to 5 job and running a business on the side, or they just left their jobs and started their own businesses. And the shift from 9 to 5 mindset into entrepreneurial mindset, it's a bit challenging sometimes, because we're used to please everybody at work, the colleagues, the managers, the directors, HR, procurement, and so on and so on. I worked for corporations for a long time, and I know exactly what it's like. You have to care about everybody, but not everybody cares about you. And focus on attracting your ideal clients, but your ideal clients are your target audience. So be specific in who your target audience is. Who do you want to work with? Certain age group, is it men or women, is it both? Are you helping with I don't know, spiritual coaching? Are you running workshops online? Do you do readings, and so on and so on? I did a video on my podcast about ideal clients. I'm going to link the Divinely Courageous podcast onto this video anyway, but you can go and watch the old episodes on the podcast and under live. Okay. Yeah, so don't try to please everyone. So when I started my first business as a cosmetic formulator, I wanted to help everybody with my skincare products, and it turns out that it wasn't possible because I was struggling to focus on particular audience. I didn't get any sales at the beginning of my first business. And also, if you try to make everybody happy, this could make you feel really anxious. And when you're anxious, this will lower your vibrations. And when you're in a low vibration, you can't manifest anything in life, because the universe only responds positively to positive vibrations. Okay. Right, so as I said, focus on your target audience, be specific with your content. Okay, by being specific, you will then attract the right number of people. So let's say you are helping Reiki healers, to build their social media following, for example. Put this in your description, and the people who resonate with this content will then come into your community. It's all happening organically, by the way. Once you get the gist of marketing, sales and marketing, everything is going to start happening organically. I'm going to talk about my products and services at the end of this video. Right, so I did say about be careful what you wish for at the beginning. So I used to say that I want to attract potential clients in my Facebook group. And then one day I realized, actually during meditation, I realized, oh, wait a minute, potential clients doesn't necessarily mean people who are going to pay. So I often remind to my students, don't forget you're running a business. You need to generate income, okay? Yes, we do. We all want to help people, but at the end of the day, if you don't make money as a business, your business is not going to be a business for a very long time. So instead of saying potential clients, that was fear. That was some kind of fear that I had within me, and I had to work on that. I had to release this fear and to say proudly, confidently, and bravely to the universe, I'm attracting my ideal clients. If you're a business, if you're watching, just say out loud, I am attracting my ideal clients, okay? And say this to yourself every single day, by the way, as often as possible. Because by saying things like this to yourself, you are reprogramming your brain to think positively and to think possibilities. And then it's not only to think, but to believe that your ideal clients are actually on their way to you. Don't be afraid to remove people from your Facebook group and for your followers. I have talked about this before. You don't need people who don't bring value to your community. I've said this, I think I said this earlier. Every so often I go through my Facebook group members list and my followers on my Facebook page, and I just remove people who don't give any value to me, or for some reason their profiles have disappeared. Also, I have strict rules on my Facebook group. I'm going to talk about this in a minute. My Facebook group is not it's not for promoting products and services. It's all about my business and building community within the Manifestation Academy for Wealthpreneurs. So everybody who posts something like a promo will be removed. Okay, so I'm not sure about business pages. I used to have one years ago, but I wasn't familiar with Facebook at the time as I am now. But if you were to build a community within a Facebook group, you can add questions. So if it's a private group, you can add questions. And this question is going to help you to filter the right people that come into your community. You can also put rules, like I said, no promo, and be specific in the description. So this Facebook group is for so on and so on, and we're doing so on and so on, and this is a community for like-minded people, and whatever resonates with you, and whatever description resonates with you and with your business. Okay, so that actually reminds me, maybe I need to go and review my rules of my Facebook group to make sure that everything is the way it should be. It's very easy to add rules and questions to your Facebook group. I think you need to go to settings, if I'm not mistaken. But yes, I didn't add the questions at the very beginning when I started the Facebook group, and I had a lot of sort of members that maybe they shouldn't be part of my group. So later on, having questions allowed me to filter the people who want to be part of my online community. Right, so this is everything I wanted to talk about today. So next week I might talk about scammers on social media, because scammers like to interfere with the energies of small businesses, and I am not having it. I like to raise awareness about things like this. So what I'm going to talk about now is few words about what I do. So as I said at the beginning, I'm a manifestation teacher, mindfulness coach, and founder of the Manifestation Academy for Wealthpreneurs. I love running my own business. I'm addicted to running my own business and absolutely love helping people to start their own businesses, to transition from the normal 9 to 5 life into running successful businesses. In the Manifestation Academy for Entrepreneurs, I have various online courses and coaching programs. On my website, you will also find different guides and in different services. I also build websites. I create Linktree accounts, social media accounts, business emails. I also do tarot card readings and energy review for businesses. I have dedicated my business to helping businesses and guide them towards manifesting and achieving an amazing business, because we are moving into a higher frequency, we are moving into a better earth. And I have said this many times before on my Facebook page. My prediction is that in the future we will not have corporations, because simply corporations will not be able to employ people. And that will be because people are just fed up with working for someone else. And they will find another way to make money, and they will also realize that it's not all about money, it's also about peace. And I'm starting to see this more and more actually. As of January, May was a bit quiet, but since January, I've been receiving a lot of queries about what I do, about manifesting, because I am specializing in business support. Okay. One of the most popular online courses is how to start an online business with no money. You don't need to have money to start an online business. I don't pay for websites, I don't pay for domain, I don't pay for business email address, because I don't need to. Maybe one day I will, but for now, it's fine the way it is. Because when you run a business or when you're starting a business, you don't want to be worried about money. You don't want to waste your energy worrying about money. You want to dedicate your energy to building a successful brand. And the thing is, even if you're not running a business at the moment, but you're thinking of running a business, you're already successful because you've taken the first step towards something bigger, better, and absolutely amazing. Um, Thanks for everybody who is watching, whether was watching live or is going to watch later when I upload the video on YouTube. I would love to hear where everybody's from. I would love to hear your stories. Do you run your own business? Do you work? Do you want to start your own business? I would love to hear about your dreams. And like I said, I'm going to include all of my links in the description below. If you're not sure which one of my products and services is most suitable for you, there will be a link to my calendar. Feel free to book a consultation. Other than that, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.